Hello out there. Heavy Montae here. Welcome to my podcast and my comedy show. Don't forget, I am still missing teeth. I am still getting my implant and my bridge, my front teeth, fell out of my mouth. But I'm going to get to the dentist as soon as possible to get this straightened out, America. But until then, we still go on with our podcast and our comedy show. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, Elon Musk showed up at the White House today with a black eye. He's telling everybody, they say, that his 5-year-old punched him in his eye. But they said he got into a fight with one of the cabinet members. I don't know which one. Also, he looked like he took a real good ass whooping to me. But anyway, up on Midas Touch, the network, the number one podcast on YouTube, they have a nice video showing all of the pictures of his black eye. Okay, he also on that video looked like he was stoned, high out of his mind on something. And the New York Times came up today and said that he is a drug addict, a South African drug addict, running our, budget. They say, making it up, saying he's trying to save us money, doing something they call Dodge. I understand. But America, the Republican Party is worth nothing to you and to me. They are a zero. Their approval rating should be zero because they are not working for you or for me. They are working for Donald Trump and themselves. Those red states are part of the criminal activity, the activity of stealing our money. You understand? The red states are taking in more federal dollars than what they're paying out America. And then they go around bashing our government, the hand that feeds them, because they have been maggotized by a maggot church and a convict president, backed up by a criminal Republican Party. Like I say, notorious liars, But now they have nothing to offer. In the past, they had to offer Democrats are bad. Democrats are the devil. Democrats will destroy your lives. They were talking about themselves, America. They are the deep state, the enemy of God, the enemy of the people. That government, which they lied to you and said that was Joe Biden, was them, is them. And you can see it, excuse me, America, with your own eyes. You can hear it with your own ears. You can feel it, America, every time you go to the store to buy something, every time you go to a restaurant, every time you pay your credit card bill. They are taking everything away from you and giving it to the billionaires. Now, America, let me tell you about a criminal party. Let me tell you a criminal story. The criminal party is the Republican Party. The Republican Party are notorious liars, but they lie to you right in front of your face because they think you are stupid. We are going to save you money at the same time. Spending and borrowing more money, you got to pay the debt off and giving that money to billionaires. $4 trillion, they say, America. Heavy Montae say at the end it'll be more like 20 trillion, America. Because the Republican Party, they are lying, America. They are lying to us. And that bill that the 215 maggots passed, Okay, America, that poison pill to take away the safety net, to take away health care from 13 million Americans should never vote for a Republican again. The Republican Party is immoral. The Republican Party tell you lies. But this one, you cannot believe that Donald Trump has any honor of or any moral character. The party is the enemy of the state. The party is made up of state-run media. They say, and they tell me, that 30 of the people that work for Donald Trump worked formerly for Fox News, state-run media, propaganda, huh? Similar to Goebbels and Nazi, the Nazis that murdered millions of our Jewish people, America, huh? And that's what we have here. We have a South African who owns statewide media, controlling the media, controlling the airways of America. They say that Fox News is number one. Huh? The people who listen to that garbage are loyal America. State-run propaganda. Huh? With a connection, a line, a telephone call away from the President of the United States. Huh? That's one South African, immigrant, practicing apartheid on the American people. But the color don't matter, America. Then we have another South African immigrant. You understand? Elon Musk. The president said today at his going away ceremony that he is not going anywhere. The president of the United States said, I don't give a damn about the courts. I don't give a damn about you. I don't care about veterans. I don't care about women. I don't care what I said to get elected. You can all kiss my ass. And that's what Donald Trump is saying to you, America. They say that he has given up, said, I refuse to work for the American people. They don't like me anyway, and I don't like them. And you can tell he don't like them. He don't like veterans, losers and suckers. He don't like the federal workers that voted for him in the red states. Losers and suckers. He does not respect or like the 77 million maggots that voted for him. Losers and suckers. And I want to ask everybody who voted for Donald Trump, what did you intend for him to do for you when you were paying him before he became president? Donald Trump, I have never heard him say, I'm going to help anybody. But even today, America, and this is a downright low-down shame, a heinous act by a criminal convict president, he is still sending out for money and asking for donations. America, taking those crazy maggots any way he can. They say that he's made $3-4 billion since he became president. And I still say that Donald Trump is playing for a pardon, and he will get one, America. But I say this to everybody before I go. Never, ever vote for a Republican, because Republicans are notorious liars. This is Heavy Montae for the Heavy Montae podcast and the Heavy Montae's comedy show. Please subscribe to the Heavy Montae podcast. We want to get the word out on all platforms, on Facebook, on Blue Sky, and my favorite, my YouTube channel. So please subscribe.